Hey everyone. So I'm just going to show you how to create a character on Roll20. So first thing you need to do is just follow the link on game information. It'll take you to this page and click on launch game. I have to click on launch as a player because I have a DM and this way I can show you your point of view. So it'll take you to this screen. This is the map. This is how it will look like when we play. And to find your character sheet, go to the right side where you see the chat and you can change tabs. The second tab is the journal tab, looks like a newspaper. Click on that and you can see there's a bunch of characters there. I'll use the example character. This will pop up and go to character sheet. Use the character mancer. There's an intro. You can read that if you want. And first thing you'll get to choose is your race. I want to be a human. And you can choose your alignment. Pretty intuitive. You can see there's a bunch of information about humans here. This has it for every race. If you want to browse, just click on different races through that same menu. Neutral. Languages. You can choose what languages. Let's choose random ones. Variant human. You can choose where your scores increase. This will come into play later. Next, you choose your class. Same thing. If you go to the drop down menu, it'll have a description of every class when you choose it. So I chose the bard, and it talks about the bard. Yeah, there's a bunch of information here. I think it's easier to learn as you go. You don't need to necessarily read everything. This is your list of skills. Yeah, pretty intuitive. Arcana is magic. Sleight of hand is how fast your hands are. Everything else, it's self-explanatory. These are tools. What you're proficient in. This is where you choose your stats. And this box over here shows which stats are best or most needed for which class. I chose a bard. Charisma is most important for me. Choose standard array, by the way. So I want charisma is my highest. As a bard, I think I'll be casting out spells. Constitution affects if you can hold a spell or not, and also affects your HP. I always think it's pretty important, so make that second highest. Dexterity, that's how fast you are. For certain classes, that's how it also affects your armor, how fast you can dodge out of the way. So make that pretty important. And then, it's not too important. I'll just make these 12, 10. Strength, my lowest, my dump stat. Background provides you with your equipment, your starting gold, your starting equipment, and also provides you with some features that you can use. Some of them are helpful, some of them not so helpful. So, for example, as a bard, as an entertainer, I can always find a place to perform. So, free accommodation. Pretty good. I am a singer. And then this is just stuff you can use to fill your character out. Bonds, flaws, ideals. And you can also make it up. These are just suggestions, actually. But if you choose something now, you can edit it later. Starting equipment, go with class equipment. And yeah, you just get to choose. Yeah, you can't go wrong with dagger. And there's just stuff from background. This is choosing your spells. So cantrips are, it's magic that you can use at will and it doesn't run out. Usually you want to have at least one of these being a damaging cantrip. Vicious Mockery is one, and it's pretty popular. This one lets you cause psychic damage as you mock your opponent. And another one you can probably use it outside of battle. Something you can use outside of battle. I like to use Message. Lets you telepathically talk to people. Message. Useful. And then, yeah, these are your leveled spells. They run out and recharge after you take a rest. So you want these to be useful. Not all of them are useful in battle. For example, speak with animals. You wouldn't use that in battle, I don't think. But pretty good if you want to speak with animals, you know? Charm person's good. What else? Cure wounds, probably. Cure people. It's always good to have a healer. And touches hideous laughter. Okay. Because I chose a human, I get a free feat at level 1. Other races don't get a free feat. Only humans. Feats, just like an extra bonus. What can we use? Warcaster. Let's see what this is. So if you choose it, once again, it'll pop up here. And you'll be able to read what it does. The ability to cast at least one spell. We have that. You've practiced casting spells in the midst of combat. Advantage on con saving throws. So every time you cast a spell, sometimes the requirement is concentration, which means when you get hit, you you do a con saving throw to see if the spell becomes despelled because you can't keep up the concentration. You have weapons. That's pretty good. Okay, I like Warcaster. And fill out the name. Call him Bardy Bard. Bardy. He is 25. Height. Human. Yeah, just make him me. 5'6". Wait. I don't know. They use pounds in D&D. So, whatever. Eyes. Red. Hair. White. Skin. Fair. Okay. You apply the changes. Let it load. Voila. Here's your character sheet. Um, and you just go through it. I'm sure it will make sense as we go along. Most of this sort of just looks like a spreadsheet, but trust me, it will be fun. So yeah, that's how to create a character sheet on Roll20.